how were calls yesterday? I noticed your average wait time for both of you at the end of the day was a lot lower than it had been the last few days. So obviously, I think we're doing something right. What did you think of the
Yeah,
call volume?
Back to normal for me.
Good. What about you, Rika?
it's all good. It's almost back to normal. So, yeah.
Okay. What when you say it's back to normal, was that because you guys were switching campaigns every hour, or just the campaigns were just picking up this time?
I haven't
I
moved yesterday.
changed yesterday. Like every hour, I do the cycle. Louisville, Fresno, Indiana.
Okay. What and Chris? What'd you say?
For the first 4 hours, I haven't moved to from South Bend.
Okay. Cool.
I changed. I think after 5 hours, I changed to Louisville.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'm happy at least that we're not waiting as long. Now, if we could convert more of those people into leads, that would be fantastic. But, one step at a time. Okay, so what we are going to do again today, I want you guys to script with each other. And this time, I want whoever's playing the seller to their story is they recently bought the house, like within the last year. They bought it as an investment property, but it's more work than they thought it was. So now they want to sell it. So, this isn't a super motivated person because they're an investor as well. This is another pretty common theme for the leads that we get is the person bought the house within the last couple of years and they planned on flipping it or holding on to it as a rental or whatever. And, basically they just haven't started the work on it yet. We've gotten so many of these. So, I want you guys to, obviously not divulge information as much as you can. I want the person who's calling to get that information. So, the property is vacant, and, it needs a significant amount of work, but, what that work is, it's kind of up to you guys, however you want to put it. If you want to say new roof or new bathroom or fucking whatever, or, however you want to do it, use your creative skills to come up with something as far as that goes. Yeah. So, Rika, you went first yesterday, yeah?
Yeah.
All right, Chris, you're up. So you'll say, Rika,
Ring,
you
ring.
say, yeah, you say ring, ring, hello, and then Rika, you go ahead.
Oh, I'm okay. I'm the buyer. Okay.
Yeah, you're the caller. I feel like being the caller is probably easier for you guys because you're not used to being the seller. So, yes, both of you guys are fucking going first.
Okay.
All right, go.
Oh, hang on. Oh, okay. All right. Ring, ring, hello. Shit.
Okay, so hold on. Let's start again. Chris, ring, ring, hello. Rika, hi. Is Chris there? Okay.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
All right. Ring, ring, hello.
Hi, is Grace there?
Yep. Is this me?
Hi, Chris. This is Rika. I'm calling about the house at South Main Street. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah. What about it?
Awesome. Well, I just really wanted to see if you ever consider selling.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Is the house vacant or is it being rented out?
It's actually vacant.
Oh, that's good. Is it vacant and is it in a good shape or does it need a little work?
Well, to be honest with you, it really needs some work. Pretty much just bought it last year, and it kind of needs work.
Okay, so let's pause there for a second. It kind of needs some work. Is very general, so let's try to. Rika, this might be a way for you to be able to ask him more questions. So, Chris, that was a okay response. And then, Rika, I want you to say, okay, so does it need a roof? Does it need a bathroom? Have you replaced the furnace? Have you done anything like that? So, when someone gives you a general answer like that, I want you guys to identify with, okay, I'm going to kind of dig more into this problem. And the reason that you're doing that is because obviously this person just bought the place. They know exactly how much work it needs. They would have already done the work if they could afford it, more than likely. But, you know, most of the time what we've encountered is these people are in over their head. So, you know, they really have no options. So that's the kind of line of questioning, Rika, that I want you to go down, okay? And Chris, just try to be as, you know, as vague as possible. Let Rika get the answers out of you.
Okay. Okay. So you said it needs work, right?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, I see. Got it. If you don't mind me asking, how long is the house vacant?
It's been a year now.
For a year now. So when you say like it needs some work, you mean like the roof, the bathroom?
Yeah,
More?
pretty much everything. So I just bought it last year, and hopefully, um, I'll be able to have it as a rental. But yeah, I just noticed there's a lot of tons of money needs in this one now. So it needs some kitchens, roofings, windows, pretty much everything.
I got it. Well, since you bought the house, you never done any kind of remodeling. It's just like it's in a mess in a whole year.
Yeah, pretty much that.
Got it. Perfect. Okay. And what price do you have in mind? Even though you know it's gonna need a lot of work then.
Probably around 20,000.
I'm sorry.
Probably around 20,000.
Perfect. And if we're gonna give you 20,000, are you gonna sell it right away, or are there any other things that needs to be done before letting it go?
Well, as long as I do have a fair offer, yeah, that's actually okay.
Perfect. And you've been thinking of selling the house for a while now, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'll have my manager call you back today or tomorrow. Definitely will run the numbers and make an offer for you. Is this your best contact number?
Yeah, it is.
Awesome. And if we pay all title and escrow fees and no commission, is the 20,000 is the best price you can give us?
Still negotiable.
Perfect. And do you have any other properties that you are looking to sell aside from this one?
This is the only one.
Awesome. Well, Chris, thank you so much for your time talking to me today. I really had talking to you today. Sorry about that. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
You too.
Sorry.
Okay, Rika, how do you feel like you did besides that last line? How did you think you did?
Well, I think I did try my best to dig in, especially when he said it needs a lot of work. In reality, it's something that really we need to know, because when he said it needs work, what do you mean work? Like, is it really in a mess or just some part of the house? So yeah, I think I did it. Yeah.
Okay, Chris, how would you say that she did?
Yeah, it's actually good. The way how she questions about what specific questions on what's the condition of the house.
Okay. Okay, so now let's switch roles. Rika, you're going to be the seller. Chris, you'll be the caller. And Rika, just very similar kind of thing. You know, try to make Chris pull the information out of you. Be very vague when you're answering. And, you know, similar, like owned it for a year, blah, 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 needs work, all that kind of stuff. Okay, go ahead.
Hello.
Hi, is Rika there?
This is she. Hi.
Hi, my name is Chris. I'm just calling regarding a house at Main Street. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, what about the house?
Yeah, we just wanted to see if you ever consider selling.
Yeah, with a good price.
Oh, that's actually perfect. Well, we're actually looking to buy a few more houses in the area. Now, is the house vacant or is that being rented out?
Yeah, I think it's vacant. Yeah, it's vacant.
Oh, it's been vacant. How long has it been vacant?
I think for a year now.
A year, I see. Now, is the house in a good shape or does it need a little work?
I'm not sure though. My husband bought it, and yeah, I'm not sure. Have you seen the house yet?
Well, we haven't seen the house yet, but can you confirm? Is your husband just recently done any remodel in the house recently?
No, no. Actually, we've been planning to have it rent out, but yeah, I'm not sure actually.
Okay, so you haven't done any changes on the roof or make any remodel on the house?
That's right. Now you mentioned it, yeah, I remember my husband told me about the bathroom. I think it's a plumber issue, but I'm not really quite sure. But yeah,
Alright,
I think it needs
all right. Well, it's just the bathroom. What about the roofing? Windows, carpets, paints?
the roof. I think yes, the roof. I've seen it from what I can remember. It's kind of about to fall off. We didn't have the money yet to fix it. I thought everything is good when we bought it, but yeah.
Oh, I see. Well, I know it's kind of hard nowadays to remodel a house, especially if you don't have the money. Now, do you guys have a property manager?
I don't think so. Why?
Okay, it's okay. That's actually fine. Well, normally, if you do have a property manager, we're not the one who's going to deal with that kind of stuff. Repairing the house, remodeling it. It's kind of hassle, especially if you don't have one. Now, if our company will be interested in the house, do you have a particular price in mind for that one?
I think 150. Yeah, 150 is good.
150. Okay. And how soon are you looking to sell?
Well, if you're willing to accept the status of the house and, right away, if you give me 150.
Okay. All right. Now, well, my manager will be the one who's going to contact you, and he will be the one who's going to run the numbers. Is this your best callback number?
Yes.
Okay. And the $150,000, let's say you're not going to be paying commissions, no closing costs, and we'll be the one who's going to pay the escrow fees. Is that still the best price that you can do for us?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, 150. I wanted it 150. Yes.
All right, then. Well, thank you again for taking the time to talk to me today, Rika. You do have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
All right, bye for now.
Okay, Chris, how do you think you did?
Quite good.
Okay, fair enough. So when a property is vacant, 99 out of 100 times people don't have property managers. So that question when you ask it sounds kind of out of place when you're asking it when a property is vacant. If a property is occupied, 50-50 whether a person has a property manager or not. So then that would be an appropriate time to ask a question like that. But if the place is vacant, especially if it's been vacant for a year, that means the person who owns it has to be paying that property manager some money or something, while basically no one is living in it. So it kind of doesn't make sense to have a property manager if the place is vacant. For most people, it doesn't.
Unless they do have other houses or...
Yeah, unless they have a bunch of other houses and, it's this big thing. And most of the time, if they do have other houses, a house isn't going to fucking sit vacant for a year. That's just not usually how people do it. So that's my only critique. Otherwise, you did pretty good. Lose the word changes out of your vocabulary. when you
I
talk,
didn't wait.
what,
Come back to me.
yeah, when
I
you,
was looking for the word remodel, and then it suddenly changed it back to remodel.
okay, well, let's
Damn.
fucking switch those words in our vocabulary. But otherwise, good. Okay, so both of you guys did good. I'm trying to run you guys through the, the most likely scenarios that we have on the phone because there's, only so many basically because most of the people we talk to, it's not a house that they're living in most of the time. Usually it's like a rental place. So we're just trying to run through all of the, pretty common scenarios. Tomorrow was today Thursday? Yeah. So tomorrow we'll do call review with you guys. So let's try to get some good high quality conversations today because we'll be reviewing those tomorrow. And we'll be chit chatting about what we think that we could do better on those. But yeah, I think you guys did pretty good for today. So keep up.
Yeah, I have the exact call yesterday. On the one that we did right now.
Oh, place was vacant for a long time.
He didn't confirm, but he was confirming that he's doing a remodel right now, and then he's waiting to let it go.
Was it the one on Calvert Street?
Yeah.
I think that was the one that you brought in yesterday. Okay, cool. So she doesn't want to sell right now?
Well, he is. I'm not sure if it's around 120 or 130. You mentioned. He's just finishing the remodel.
Okay.
New kitchen, new roof.
Okay. Well, yeah. Maybe we'll listen to that call tomorrow for you, and Rico will listen to one of yours, and we'll go from there. But yeah, keep an eye every single hour on your call wait time. Over 100 seconds, switch the campaign. If it's under, just stay on the campaign. Chris, you stay on Indiana. Rika, you go on Louisville, and then work on Fresno, and then back to Indiana. So kind of same thing as yesterday.
Okay.
All right, guys. Have a good day.
Have a good day.
All right. That was scripting for February 6th. Trying to cover our most common scenarios that we go through. And trying to make sure that our virtual assistants get better at calling. Part of coaching is constantly going through the same motions with them so that when they're on the phone with these people, it just feels like, any other day, basically. We didn't coach them for a long time, and they were having trouble in moments when we felt like they shouldn't have trouble and forgetting things and not asking questions. So this is why we're trying to do this with them. So good luck out there today, guys. We'll see you.